Om Vakratunda
Om
Mahakaya
Vakratunda Mahakaya
Surya Koti
Koti
Samaprabha
Samaprabha
Nirvignam
Nirvignam
Kuru
Kuru
Me
Me
Deva
Deva
Sarvakaryeshu
Sarvakaryeshu
Sarvada
Sarvada
Saraswati
Saraswati
Namastubhyam
Namastubhyam
Varade
Varade
Kamarupini
Kamarupini
Vidyarambham
Vidyarambam
Karishyami
Karishyami Siddhir
Siddhir Bhavatu
Bhavatu
Me
Sada
Sada
Guru
Gurur
Brahma
Brahma
Guru
Gurur
Vishnu
Vishnu Gurur
Guru
Devo
Devo
Maheshwaraha
Maheshwaraha
Guru
Guru Sakshat
Sakshat
Param
Param
Brahma
Brahma Tasmai
Tasmai
Shri
Shri
Gurave
Gurave
Namaha
Namaha
Om
Om Sahana
Sahana
Bhavatu
Bhavatu
Sahano
Sahano
Bhunaktu
Bhunaktu
Sahaviryan
Sahaviryam
Karavavahe
Karavavahe Tejasvinha
Tejasvinavadetamastu
Vadhetamastu
Ma
Mama
Vidvishavahe
Vidvishavahe Om
Om
Shanti
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 Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha
Ath Chaturthodhyayaha
Atha Chaturtho Dhyayaha
Shri Bhagavan Vacha
Shri Bhagavan Uvacha
Shloka number 11, which we have completed. We will chant Ye yatha mam prapadyante
Ye yatha mam prapatyante
Tans tathaiva bhajamyaham
Tams tathaiva bhajamyaham
Mama vartmanuvartante
Mama vartmanuvartante
Manushya partha sarvashaha
Manushya partha sarvashaha
Kangshantak karmanam siddhim
Kangsham tha karmanam siddhim
Yajanta iha devataha
Yajanta iha devataha
Kshipram himanushe loke
Shipram himanushe loke
Siddhir bhavati karmaja.
Siddhir bhavati karmaja.
We have completed shloka number 11, where Bhagavan said, whichever means, for whichever purpose, mam prapadyante, worship me, whichever way they approach me, I bless them accordingly. Therefore, all the human beings, they follow Mama Vartma, follow the path which has been showed by me. So Manushyaha Mama Vartma Anvartante, they follow, they show, they follow my path, they follow my track. So no human beings, no human beings out of the track. Out of the track is only those people who work against the order. They are only. Bhagavan has given buddhi. The buddhi has to be applied, and the different the pursuits, the dharmartha, kama, moksha, the purushartha, which are known through the Veda, that has to be followed. So artha, kama, security and happiness, and knowledge, and through that knowledge, freedom. So all these are shown by me through the Veda. So therefore, people whoever follow any of these four Purushartha, only four Purushartha are there. So they follow my path alone. Even Artha pursuer, it's on my path. Kama pursuer also in my path. As long as the pursuit of Kama and Artha in keeping with Dharma. That is why Dharma is not at the cost of Dharma. When they pursue Artha Kama, the cost of Dharma, they are rubbing against me. So they will be rubbed. Swamiji gives an example. Rubbing the order is like rubbing your back against the tamarind tree. You have a itching sensation on your back. So your hands cannot reach. Therefore, you need a support. You need something. So which against which if you rub, the itching will go. So therefore a person, he found he saw a tamarind tree nearby. Therefore, you're scratching his back. Scratching against the tamarind tree. Nothing will happen to tamarind tree. Nothing will happen to the trunk of the tamarind tree. But your back will have bruises all over. So rubbing against the order is like rubbing against the tamarind tree. So that is why dharma is first dharma, artha, kama. The artha in keeping with dharma and kama in keeping with dharma. Dharma itself a purushartha. Dharma is also sadhya. It has also to be gained. The dharma, as Swamiji has translated, the maturity, the pakkota, that also is sadhya purushartha. To be gained. One has to grow to be a dharmavan. So therefore, all people, they follow me only, he said. Now the next shloka, Krishna Bhagavan explains the reason why people do not come to him is because of the fascination with quick results. Why people do not choose Bhagavan himself, that is the moksha, the freedom. Why they are after Artha Kama. That is, if that question is asked, for that, the answer is in the form of the shloka. Even though people follow the path of the Lord, but why don't the people choose the Lord himself, Bhagavan himself? That is moksha, moksha itself. Why do they pursue Artha Kama? Why do they pursue Artha Kama? Why can't they choose moksha itself? Artha Kama also meant for freedom. So why do they choose Artha Kama? They can choose moksha, which is the Purushartha. That alone makes a person free. Artha and Kama makes them relatively free. It is relative free, temporary free also. It is anitya. Why don't they choose? Why don't they choose moksha? That is, why don't they choose Bhagavan himself? If that is asked, the answer is given in this in form of this shloka. Kamshanta karmanam siddhim yajante eva devataha. Karmanam siddhim. Karmanam siddhim is karma pala siddhi. For gaining the result of the action. Particular action is done for gaining the result. For gaining a particular result. For a certain end, a certain action is done. Certain end is desired, therefore certain action is done. Kankshantaha, those who desire, that is desiring karma palam, they do karma and they ajantaiga devataha, they worship devataha, they worship the gods, different gods and goddesses that they worship. Ajante pujayanti, where iha, in this, iha means here, in this loka, asmin loke, bhuloke. Desiring different ends, they do worship of the different gods and goddesses. Why? Kshipram hi manushe loke siddhir bhavati karmaja. Because the results which are gainable in this loka, is quicker. It means manushe loke, in the world of human beings, that is in this world. In the world of human beings means in this loka, asmin loke. Siddhihi, accomplishment of the results of actions are kshipram, quick. Karmaja, karmana jayate karmaja. Karmaja is the results of action. That is karmapala. Karmapala is quicker in this world. If you want to gain artha, you work for it, you gain it. If you want a kama, fulfillment of your desires, you do it and you gain it here. Now, in this janma itself, here itself. You don't have to wait for the next janma. If you want to go to Swargaloka, you have to do karma, and Swargaloka you will get. Swargaloka you will get, that is not Kshipram. You have to wait. You have to wait to go to Swargaloka, means you have to wait till the janma is over. So karma pala, which is reaped in the other loka, other 14 lokas are there. So Swargaloka also is there. So one has to wait. That is not Kshipram, it is not quick. It is not quicker. Whereas here in this Bhuloka, for every action, there is immediate result. For every action, which is action is done, deciding a particular result, the results are immediately gained. Money is gained. Money is required for sustaining the life. Therefore, a person work not for gaining money in the next janma. Money is required for the immediate sustenance. Now, here in this, therefore, work, you get money. Similarly, all the other ends, different ends, whether it is artha or kama, kshipram bhavati, the results of action are quicker in this world. Where the results which are encashable in the other loka, it is not quicker. You have to wait. It takes time. Therefore, desiring the ends which are accomplishable in this loka, which are quicker, people, they worship different gods and goddesses. That is the meaning. Desiring the results of action here in this world, they worship the gods. Because in the human world, the result born of action comes very quickly. You do it, you get the results. Krishna said earlier that many people had come to him, meaning that they had discovered their identity with him. Where it is said, Bhagavad Jnana Tapasa, Uta Mat Bhavamagataha. That is a shloka. Bhagavaha, many people. Jnana Tapasa, Jnana Yajnana. That is Aikya Jnanena. Bhagavad Jnana Tapasa, Puta Mat Bhavamagataha. They have come to me, they have attained me. Vitaraha Vaikrodaha, Manmaya Mamupashitaha. Bhagavad Jnana Tapasa, Puta Mat Bhavamagataha. 10th shloka. But why do not people come to him? If, as Bhagavan said in the 10th shloka, many people being purified by knowledge, Ajnanam is removed, they have attained my nature. That is, they have discovered the nature that is not different than my nature. That is Aikyam, identity. That is so why not all the people come to him or come to me? Why not all? Because does he prefer only some people and leave others out? The question comes, is Bhagavan partial? Why not all choose Bhagavan? Does a lot of such ragas and dveshas like human beings? Does he also have raga dvesha? Only few people have discovered their identity with him. If he does, then he is not different than anyone else. For that, the answer is no, it is not so. Because desiring the results of action which are accomplishable quickly in this world, therefore people, they go for different ends, artha, kama, pursuit. So one need to have viveka to choose moksha purushartha. So one has to be a matured person. One has to grow out of small petty things. And to choose purushartha, one needs to have sufficient maturity, prakrita. Therefore, it is not Bhagavan as Ragadvesha. The question is asked and then it is answered. How you invoke the Lord is your choice. You ask Bhagavan whatever you want, he gives. Yayatamam prapadyante. You want artha, Bhagavan gives artha. You want kama, Bhagavan gives kama. You want moksha, that also he gives. by showing you the appropriate, the Guru, and the Guru comes under the Sampradaya. Therefore, you will receive teaching from the Guru and Jnanam, and therefore Moksha. So, but how you invoke the Lord, that depends on you, your choice. Being endowed with choice, you can invoke the Lord for gaining the desired end. Therefore, Krishna here responds to this question by saying that he denies nothing to anyone. Bhagavad Jnana Tapassa. If all people, if many have attained, why not all? The question comes. For that answer is, I don't deny anything to anyone. It is open. If as a jiva, a person chooses to have only so much within Ishvara's creation, only that much he or she will get. If you desire for the world, you get it. If you desire for Swargaloka, you get it. If you desire for any loka, you get it. So it all depends on you. You choose to have whatever you choose. You choose whatever you wish to have within the creation, and you get it if you put the appropriate effort. Even his greatest devotees are blessed by him in the form which they invoke him. The Lord being impartial in every way. As the devotees invoke, so the Bhagavan manifest in the form they wish to see. If you want to, if you are a great devotee, if you want to have the vision of the Lord in a form of a Krishna, he appears as Krishna, baby Krishna, as Rama, as Narsimha, as Prahlada wished. He appeared human animal combination. So Bhagavan is impartial. It is chosen by the devotees. This means that the form in which you invoke the Lord becomes the Lord for you. You can invoke the Lord in any form you wish. If you invoke the Lord as a deity, Indra, for example, then Lord is Indra. If you invoke him, that Indra, then that's why Indra is Swaha, we say when we do Oma. Indra, there's a yajna which is done to please Indra, and there's the Indra festival. So the Lord is Indra, Indra Devata. If you invoke him as a giver of a particular result of action, then he becomes that Devata, that deity. He can be invoked as Jupiter, Guru, Saturn, Shani, Mars, Buddha, or any planet, which is done in relation to a person's horoscope. He can be invoked. Jupiter, Saturn, they are planets that the faculty which the power, the law which presides over that is the Devata. So we need Upadhi to invoke the Lord. So Jupiter as a planet is Upadhi. And in that, Guru is invoked. Guru means not the Sachidananda Guru. Guru is the Guru in the of the Navagraha. Navagraha Guru is different. Brihaspati is called. It's that is different, not Dakshinamurti. There's another confusion. This Guru Payarchi, the translation of Guru, that is Brihaspati. That is Navagraha. It is Navagraha, Navagraha Guru, not the Dakshinamurti Guru. But people, they do puja to Dakshinamurti, and there's a heavy crowd, the Gurukulam on that day. Anyway, all are Bhagavan only, therefore there is no problem. But the Jupiter is Brihaspati. So he is invoked in that the Upadhi, Jupiter Upadhi. So when Saturn Upadhi, when with the Upadhi, when the Devata is invoked in that Saturn Upadhi, then the Devata becomes Shaneshwara, Shaneshwara Ramaha. It becomes Shanishwara. Shani plus Ishwara, Shanishwara, or Shaneshwara Ramaha. Similarly, with regard to all. So that's why all are Ishvara. Upadhi being different. When Bhagavan is invoked, that depends on the choice of the human beings, is invoked, and he appears, he blesses in that form. Yayatamam prapadyante, as Bhagavan said previously. Particular planets in particular locations have been found to indicate certain problems or situations for the person. Here, Ishvara is invoked as a planet itself. The prarabdha karma adhisthana devata. Prarabdha karma is the karma which has been done before, that is stronger. Therefore, to reduce the influence of the prarabdha karma, either to reduce or completely remove. Therefore, there is a devata corresponding to that, adhisthana devata. And the devata and the particular planet, that is that is looked upon as a devata, adhisthana devata, the presiding deity of the prarabdha karma. So that it is worshipped. Ishvara is invoked in that upadhi, who is considered to be the adhisthana devata of the prarabdha karma, so that the problems what the person faces in life reduces. All these are suggested by the people who see, by the people, by the astrologers. They give all the prayaschitta karma, what to be done to reduce the effect of the karma. So all such invocations are possible. The idea is all such invocations are possible. Because the Lord is available in whatever purpose is invoked. Purpose being served by the invocation itself. That is the first step even in the puja. Puja, first we invoke the deity in the murti. Asmin bimbe Mahaganapatim avahayami. We say, in this bimba, I invoke Mahaganapati. The bimba is just nothing but just a lump of turmeric powder or clay. Doesn't have hands, doesn't have nose, ears, eyes, nothing is no limbs, just a lump. But we say, I invoke Mahaganapati, Asmin Bimbe, even Shivalinga, Asmin Linge, Asmin Bimbe, Asmin Linge, Narmadeshwaram Avahayami, Narmadesha Swaminam Avahayami, or Jnaneshwarim Avahayami. Can invoke and do puja with whatever the sankalpa, for whatever purpose. That also can be stated before the puja. That is called sankalpa. So, therefore, the purpose being served by the invocation itself. Even people who have nothing to do with the Vedas get results. Rank materialists, for example, those who are interested only in money and power, they also get results, definitely get results. We also find that without religion, Russia and China are surviving. China is surviving, okay. Previously, they survived with religion. Now, without religion, they are surviving. Perhaps even better. Rituals and prayers have no meaning whatsoever to them. An ideal has become the religion. So, the ideal is the Devata. They are the devotees of the state. For them, state is God. The ideal is invoked. The Bhagavan blesses through the ideal, or the ideal itself is the Lord. Communism is nothing but statism. That is the state which is more important than the individual. But everything belongs to the state, and nothing belongs to the person. Everything belongs to the Lord, and state is the Lord. Therefore, everything belongs to the state. Nothing belongs to the individual. Whatever is there to be shared by all. The ideology is good, but it's not. But it is difficult to practice. The idea itself is so good, yes, no doubt. But to enforce it, individual freedom is destroyed. Anyone who raises his or her voice against system is either prevented from speaking altogether or is sent where he or she cannot be heard by other human beings. Thus, individuals do not count at all. For those who hold this particular ideology, the state becomes God. Of course, such people will not call it God because this is what is God is for them. Why do people misplace God like this? Why do they not become mumukshus and go after liberation, freedom? That is the sangati. That is the connection. The question is asked, in fact, in the form of a sangati in the Vashyam. And Vashyakara connects the previous shloka and this shloka. Because they are not able to see beyond the immediate results that they see here in the world. And again, to gain those results, they worship different devatas, Yajante devataha, which can be anything, money, power, biceps, that is health, and so on. Because Kshipram hi manushe loke siddhir bhavati karmaja, the results are quickly attainable in this world. They don't have the ability to see the results which are gainable, not immediate results. The results of moksha, the result that is freedom. They want immediate result. Moksha is not away. For moksha, preparation is required. That may take time. That may take janma also. Moksha doesn't take time. But preparation of moksha takes time. Therefore, they are not able to see beyond the result that they see here in the world, that they perceive in the world. Design the results of various forms of action. Kangshantaha. Kangshantaha referring to the person. Desirer, desiring, yeah. Translated desiring. Karmanam siddhim, karmapalam. People invoke these various deities. They do not invoke Parameshwara, the total as such. They don't seek me. They don't go after me. They don't want to know me. They only want to have the small result that they can see. They are bhaktas, all right, but they worship me as small deities alone. Says Krishna. No problem. They worship me as small deities. Therefore, as the deity, I bless them. The limited results they get, that is what they want. And why do they do this? Because having doership, Kartrutvam, they think I am an independent person, capable of doing what is necessary to get certain results. Only human beings have this capacity to choose action based on this Kartrutva, the sense of doership. Animals don't have this sense, not with the devas. They only have enjoyership, Bhoktrutva. Kartum Shakyam, Akartum Shakyam, Manyata Vakartum Shakyam, this free will is only for the human beings. Only human beings have choice, and therefore they can exercise a choice. They can use or abuse a choice and work to accomplish what they desire. Animals don't have, even devas don't have. That is why this bhumi is karma bhumi. Here only you can do and earn karma pala. Devaloka or Sargaloka or Bhogaloka. Like Swapna. Swapna is also Bhoga. So in Swapna, you are a Bhokta, you are an enjoyer, you are not a Karta. Your karma sometimes are exhausted in Swapna. In Swapna, you may do karma, but Swapna is the result of doing the results of karma in the Swapna karma, the karma what you have done in the Swapna, that you cannot repeat in waking, the Jagrata Avastha, waking state. That is why it is that karma what you do in Swapna, it is mithya, it cannot affect you in the Jagrata Avastha. You will not get the result because you will not be punished for any crime committed in the dream. You exhaust your karma pala. You exhaust your karma. You are a bhokta. How you say you are a bhokta? You dream of a tiger chasing you. You are afraid. You shed, you run here and there, not knowing what to do. Suddenly, out of fear, you wake up, you sweat. You feel sweating in the air-conditioned room. Bhokta. You are a bhokta only in Swapna. Therefore, bhoktrutvam is there in Swapna. Similarly, you are a bhokta in Devaloka, Pitraloka, any loka, Sargaloka, where you have a special body, special sense organs, you enjoy bhoga. You get a bhoga sharira. Whereas in the human world, in this world, you have a sharira which are meant for enjoying as well as doing. Bhoktrutvam as well as kartrutvam you can enjoy only in this loka. Therefore, papa punya you can gain only in this loka. You cannot gain punya or papa in the other loka. That is why I said you cannot gain punya or papa because of the karma you have done in Swapna. So, Pratibhasika, it is subjective reality that has no influence on the Vyavaharika. So, Papam, what you have committed in Swapna, or Punyam, what you have gained in Swapna, that cannot cause any dent in the waking person. So, therefore, being Karta, having free will, being endowed with Kartrutvam and having free will, therefore they do karma and want to be the enjoyer. They enjoy, and that to enjoy that karma pala enjoyment, that is kshipram, quickly. Why? People want immediate results, and that is gainable. That is why they go after it. They don't. That's why they go after it. They don't choose Bhagavan because they don't choose Bhagavan because to choose Bhagavan, to choose freedom, one has to work. One has to work. One has to prepare. The preparation alone takes time. Even though by jnanam, sadhyo mukti, immediate moksha, but to gain jnanam, you require a mind which is ready, prepared. That takes time. preparation of the mind alone takes time, not in gaining moksha. Moksha is, when the Upadesha is given, moksha is gained. But preparation of the Antakaranam, that may take a day. If the Antakarana is ready, then moksha will happen in a day. Or Antakarana preparation may take a month or a year or janma or many janmas. As I say, Buddha was not made in a day. He had 500 births before. That is the 500 years of experience, 5 births of experience that has made a being a Buddha. So therefore, but people want immediate results. The idea here is that people want immediate results. They don't want to wait. They see that here in this world, the result or accomplishment born of any karma takes place immediately. Many young people do not complete college because of the desire for a more immediate result, even though they are encouraged by their parents and the older members of the society to struggle for a few years so that they can enjoy a better life later. Because a young man plays a guitar, you may think he's a musician. Seeing others who have become very popular and are making a lot of money, he wants to do the same. Therefore, going to the college doesn't interest him. He even draws his father's attention to those people who became successful and made a lot of money with very little or no formal schooling whatsoever. Of course, he fails to mention those who did not educate themselves and are rotting the streets. Instead, he will point out to a particular uncle who did not go to school but who happened to be at the right place at the right time and made him some money. He then married a woman who also had some money and bought a certain piece of property which escalated in value merely because someone decided to build a shopping mall in that very location. Young people do not want to study because they want quick results, or they may only pretend to be interested in music or electronics because, in fact, they are not interested in anything. Still, other young people may want to do something more than travel to faraway places with a pack on their back. Those people who have interrupted their studies for quick results find it very difficult to resume studying later because they lack the necessary discipline. In every university campus, there are people in the 40s and 50s struggling to complete college degrees. Since these people obviously have gained a value for education, why do young people not want to study? Because, like these older people before them, they go for quick results, immediate success, without really knowing what they want in life. This then is what is meant by people invoking small deities, whether they are devotees or not, the deities of money, power, and so on. They say for quick money is what makes a person deal in drugs and buy lottery tickets. If at all a person prays, he or she does so at the same time of buying a lottery tickets. Oh Lord, please let this be the winning number. We'll stop here. We'll continue tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha